G'day, how you doing? I hope you're well. 6th of June 2022. It's Western Australia Day here, so it's a public holiday. It's also my dear wife's birthday, so happy birthday, Lovey. And it's commemoration of D-Day, so we must remember that. Thank you to all the veterans. Probably not many left now. Anyway, so here we are. I've been pretty busy with work, and it's have a look what's in the garden now. Thank you. So this is tomato setup here just for some winter tomatoes. These are Dutch buckets, recirculating Dutch buckets, and it's on 2 levels. And we're growing some grape tomatoes, which came from some seeds that I got out of a punnet of grape tomatoes that my wife bought, and they're doing really well. And it's starting to get cold here, but like this truss, it's a double truss there, and we're eating some. They're ripening, and as they're ripening, we're taking them off. So there's a double truss as well. And these are really good. So they're doing well. I'm growing them on the lower and lean technique. So I just got a big string here that I wind them around and tie them to, and then I lower that down as they get up close to the top. And so they're starting to hang down here now. And for indeterminate tomatoes, that's one way to grow them. And over the back, on the top layer there, we've got coloured chard, and those are cauliflowers here. More cauliflowers, some celery. So the reservoir's down the bottom there, and it's just got a 1,000 litre an hour pump, and it pumps up here, pumps up into here, and 2 drippers in each bucket. And so this is celery, some more silver beet coloured chard, more celery here, coloured chard, one more tomato plant. This is a very old Italian heirloom tomato. I'm just I always like to keep this one going if I can. Just keep taking cuttings from it, clones, and growing that on, and it does really well even in winter. So once it keeps growing a bit more, I'll take some more cuttings off it and keep it going. And then over here, this is the Reaper chili. I bought the seeds as Carolina Reapers, but I mean, as somebody said, or plenty of people said, that's not a Carolina Reaper, it's more a Reaper. So keep picking them, they're doing really well. That plant is there in a Dutch bucket. Hopefully it'll overwinter, and it's the only chili I grew this year, so I can keep the seeds and keep the strain. Notice this blue blackness here is due to it starting to get cold now, so the fruit's starting to show that colouring. Now over here we've planted some cabbages in these Dutch buckets, and today I have just plumbed it into, or took a line off this system here, this A-frame system, A-frame pipe system. I just took a line off there, and down to here. So there's a line off there, down to here, and put 2 drippers in each one, and so that's the circulating Dutch bucket system now, coming back to down that pipe there into that reservoir, and that's running off the same pump that runs this. So that's going to run 24 hours a day. This causes needs to go. Anyway, that's all good. And the beans over here, plenty of bush beans, dwarf beans. I've been eating plenty of them. They're really tasty, really good beans. Really nice. They're great. Now over here, broccoli. You know, these are, so hang on, let's go over here. So we've got a Dutch bucket system on here. Recirculating Dutch buckets. And a pipe system here, running off the same reservoir. I planted these up with snow peas and peas last weekend, I think, maybe. And all these coriander, bok choy and lettuce in there. So they're been in for a week. And these purple ones I just planted today. So that'll be good. Oh, and then, so this broccoli, this is getting picked today. We're going to eat that. So we'll get just a few more. So what I do is I cut off the main floret, and then we eat all these side florets too. I mean, you get so many of them, there's plenty of the heaps there. And then over here, so we've got peas and snow peas here. So these are snow peas. There's heaps of them here. So we've got enough here. We'll have enough here for dinner tonight. So that's great. So there you go. That's how we go. Plenty of vegetables. Price is going up on vegetables, so growing them at home is a great idea. Recirculating Dutch buckets and pipe systems and a flood and drain bed over here for the onions and these dwarf beans. When these dwarf beans are finished in another month or so, I'll take them out and I'll replant some carrots. I think I'll put some ball carrots in there and some radishes. Radishes are a great crop, they only take 30 days, so I'll plant plenty of crops of radishes before summer. I've got some strawberries over here, I'll show you. So I'll put these strawberries in as well. These are in in Rockwool cubes, and I'm just putting them on top of this. It's a flood and drain system, just made from basically a table. It's basically a table. I put it on casters, and so I'm just placing in there a little bit of gravel for drainage, and then we'll see how they go. I need to put a plastic cover over the top just to give them a bit more of a better environment. But I think this will be okay. This year I hope I can grow some nice strawberries and not kill them. And over here, these are leeks. They're an aquaponic system that pumps water through there into these two grow beds. So there's leeks there, more leeks, some spring onions and some chives. And they're in like a 200 litre plastic drum that I cut in half, made a bed out of it. And the comes out of here. This system, this pump that runs this is running on a solar panel, so that's aerated. And that only runs when the sun's on the panel. And there's another IBC over here. So just got some fish in it, which you can't see them. And this pump diverts some of the water into here, and the rest runs up into that bed with the onions, or with the leeks and spring onions in them. They look pretty good. I had a little bit of trace elements to it, just to some iron and manganese and copper to just add a little bit of a boost to them. They're looking really good. That's aquaponics. Thank you.